Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game The Infected, and we're now in Season 3, now Episode 90. Well, in the past I've always had these little guys, little lights like these, are pretty cool, but they're not run by electricity. In fact, they don't even need to be refueled, but they look pretty cool. Sort of like a warm sort of light that is given off. Can't see too much at the moment because it's not night time, but see, like another one down there. So I can put all these in this building up here. I've got a few at the moment, but I'm seriously thinking about putting a control box in here and running some other lights. More so the ceiling lights. And then the question is, where do I put a control box? So wherever I put it, I kind of have to run electrical cable up to the lights. I don't think it really matters. If I'm putting lights on most levels, which I might do, and try to run the electrical cabling up maybe up the corners. Kind of works. It depends on how neat and tidy you want to be, I guess. So, I brought up some ingots, but I'm going to need a ton, and it's all over the place. I couldn't really calculate it until I get up here, so that's okay. Alright, so we'll put it on the wall. Maybe smack bang in the middle, about there somewhere. Let's get rid of... There we go, it went. There you go, so you can put this in. Cool. Alright, so technically, instead of running a wire all the way across the bridge, I mean, John mentioned it in the comments, and yes, it is a good idea. I think in my first season of The Infected, I think I was running cable all over the shop, but this makes a little bit more sense, I think. So, I think we're going to need a little junction box down here. Just trying to think, what would you do? You'd probably just switch... Probably have a switch here at the front door and just switch all the lights on in the building. I think that's how you would do it. So how about if we just put a junction box just underneath? Like that. Okay, let's just get out of that for a sec and come back. Did that actually build, or...? Oh, now it is. Oh, it's just flickering while it was waiting for it to build. Okay. Got to get some wire as well, but I think we might be able to put an electrical relay. Or maybe we should try to make this nice and neat. I don't know. Well, where would you put the lights? Like, this is only 2x3, so would you just run maybe one light under each of these center locations? Maybe. And that would be the same on this level, same on this level, until you get to here. Then you could technically put one here, and then just miss out the middle bit, one. So it'll be 2 on each of the other levels and then 4 up the top. That kind of makes sense to me. So what would that be? 4 at the top, then 2, 2, 2. So it'd be 10 lights in total. And I guess the other question is, what lights are we putting up? Is it come under power? It doesn't, does it? Is it furniture, lighting? Yeah, these guys. I think I used these ceiling lamps before. That's a bit different, isn't it? Maybe these ones look like they're more industrial. So oil lamp. I have used these before. Skull light. No, I think it's more these. So if I need 10 of them, it'll use 100 power, but you don't really use it all the time. I mean, we've got so much power, it's not funny. So 10 copper, 30 iron, be 10 glass, 20 electrical parts. What have we got left? Got enough glass. Alright, a few screws there, I suppose. Alright, I'm just thinking, drop a little bit of stuff in here. So hang on, did I say 1 glass per light? Was that right? Placeables, furniture, lighting, Yeah, it's only one glass. I've got enough to make 40 lights. Just to, I don't need that much. The problem is going to be the iron. Copper I can carry with me. Electrical parts. Going to have a look. I'm just thinking I might take one of these chests with me and go fill it up with some iron and bring it back up. Could also do the old cart. So we're only going down to this second level here where there's a ton of iron. So we'll take the 20 out of here and we'll move all that into there. Electrical parts. Oh man, we've got 20. Well, we're going to have to make more electrical parts for our lighting. Okay, so what did I say again? So we've got, I think, all the electrical parts. We've got all the electrical parts, all the glass. I need 10 copper ingots and 10 more iron. Well, there's the iron. Grab 10 copper. Just leave 4 on the shelf. There you go. So technically we... oh, then the wire. Wire. I'll take all the wire up. Hang on, what's number 4 for me? The pickaxe? We'll swap that over again to the upgrade tool so we can do our wiring. So I think that's it. Unless I've forgotten something, I believe I've got everything. This will be a good example of the lighting that we can put through the rest of the base. Don't forget, we've still got those other 4. I mean, we can either move them out or we can just leave them and add them in addition, sort of thing, I suppose. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. That's just to build the lights, though. That's not to build the relays. Yeah, forgot about the old relays. So, okay. So what we want to do is to position one of these kind of in the middle. So there. There. Still got to get the electrical cabling neatly into position as well. That one's a little bit tricky. Put it here. It's one of those things you can't wait to see what it looks like and go, oh, how good is that? Or how bad is that? And especially when it's kind of coming to night time anyway, so it would be good to get all this done, but no pressure there, Trev, just because it's going to be dark soon. I mean, you can kind of see around the place a little bit anyway. I don't think there's any disadvantage or advantage of having these orientated a particular way or anything. I think they all work whoops, is that in the wrong place? I think it is. It should be here. So there. Should actually be about there. Okay, so we will delete that one. There you go, 4 on the top. Can I move these in a little bit? Actually, what do I have? Oh, I just need the glass. Okay. Surely I can grab the glass. Hang on. Glass is a little heavy, but it doesn't weigh that much. Well, I think I only need 10, isn't it? It's only 1 per light. Hang on, have I got enough? Yeah, I have enough screws. They need... oh, they did need iron. Okay. How much of this can I carry? The whole lot? Okay. Oh, okay. What are we going to call it? Do these have to be the same? I can't remember. Because you're not going to turn them on and off individually, are you? It'll just be all one. So, Cliffside Lookout Tower, CLT. I wonder if I can get that to work. Let's call it CLT. I'm not going to give them individual numbers because I'm not going to be individually switching them, I wouldn't think. Just, whoops. CLT. So there's 4 completed. Still a bit of work, eh? So once these are physically in place, then we just need to wire them up. That's kind of the trickiest part in one way, because you just, you really just want to make it look nice and neat. CLT, so should just be these 2 left now. I actually may have to make a bit more wire because it'll take it, and the relays will be a bit of an effort as well. Alright, let's try to wire up the first 4. So where do we need the relay? Probably one in that corner, and one in that corner, and then one down here, right? So I'm going to need more parts for all the relays. Furniture, and it'll be back in power, won't it? So it's all going to be about iron ingots, copper ingots, and a bunch of screws. I'm freezing, apparently. Minus 5.2. We must be getting to a... Must be about to come into winter. Let me fix that up first. I'll go and get the gear I need. Oops. Yeah, well that's... I guess that's the question, isn't it? How many do I need? Could say 3 per floor, but I don't think so. Probably need the heating shirt. Change over the cargo pants to the snow pants. I don't think it's not cold enough yet to need anything else, I don't think. Alright. Oh, that's another thing too. We should build that. Let me do that as well. I know that's a bit diverging. Hey Mike, how you goings? How many did I need? Was it 12, I think? Because I overestimated how much steel I would need up in that lookout tower, so I've got a few left over. Alright, let's see what this thing looks like. You ready? Ta-da! So really, I don't think I need the chemistry bench, and I don't need the advanced bench. You can just use that. Which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, kind of looks just like a normal workbench, but apparently you can build everything from it, so... Oh, it's good to have that in place, I suppose. Let me grab some food and water. We're probably not far off going to Betty Boys. I'm gonna eat one of them. Gonna eat another ration. See, our stats are getting nice and high, hey? 121, 121, 156. Okay, so did that. Now the placeables, power, the electrical relays. Oh, how many can I grab? Screws are easy, but the others, they're just an equal split between these guys. Actually, if I took 15 and the rest is copper, right? It's 4. That'd be 14. I think that's the max I can fit in with the wire in there. Okay. That's okay. That'll give us a fairly good run at getting the wiring in place. So we're merry at the moment in terms of having food and water. Just want to at least get one floor up and going, and then we can start progressing. But I'd like to do it in time for night time if I can. That would be good. Alright, so back to placing the relays. So I think one is just opposite here, I think. And then one is up in the corner as best I can, about there. Doesn't matter if they're not lined up 100%, but I think that will work. Alright. There's one. See, that doesn't look right. What's it doing out there? Hang on. I mean, they're in line with each other, but not in the corner. I don't want to be too OCD about this, but I thought that was right in the corner there. That is, but then it's not. You can't see whether it's right in the corner of the. Does that look like it's right in the corner? Oh, I don't think you're going to get it right in the corner. Man. It's just going to be hanging off the glass. Oh well, what can you do? Alrighty, so if we go to pull the wire, got to go from here down to there, and there to the relay, that relay up to there, and then that relay to this relay. Then I think it's going to do a double shot of wires. I think. I can't. I'm just curious. I can't go from one light. Can't pull it to the other one, can I? I think it just doubles up, but if it's kind of in line, it won't look too bad. There's actually two wires, I think, running, but they should be like black. Do you know what I mean? Like there's two wires on this run here. Okay, so let's just call it CLT, I guess. So CLT, if we turn it on, that's what our lights will look like. They're quite a bright white light, aren't they, compared to that kind of warmer, more yellowy kind of light. No, I like it. I think it matches in with the steel frame and all that kind of stuff. Hey. Oh well, I guess I'll leave them on and see what I'm doing, sort of. Okay, so we need another. Maybe we can do this just in a because they run to there. Maybe we just do a relay at the top of each area here like this. Maybe just do that. Can I grab it from there? I think. Can I grab it? Have to do it like a rubber band thing. So we'll just pull the wire from there and then drag it with us. It's a very flexible wire, you know, guys. To there, and then that one will just repeat and rinse to here. And then I do, well, apparently I'm grounded somehow because, look, see, not getting electrocuted even though I'm holding a live wire. Well, there you go. That yeah. I mean, if I turn the upgrade tool off, all you're getting is the wire kind of. See, that first wire is a bit of a dud. But these ones you can hardly tell. They just run along the beam. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can always come down here and fiddle with this and try to get it looking better, but... No, it's wiring, I guess, but just, you know, it's a pity that wasn't up in the corner a little bit more and it ran high. I could always come and fix it, I suppose, but you know what I mean? It kind of annoys me that it doesn't... Anyway. Jeez. Anyhow. Okay, so I guess we have to repeat and rinse from here too, so we need to take another wire. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, hang on. No, we don't. We need to get out of that mode. Go back to placing stuff. Because we need another electrical relay up here. Up in the corner there as best we can. That's the only problem, isn't it? You got to kind of go back down here. Grab it from underneath. Drag it up. It is a pretty good time to test it though. Don't fall down the center of the staircase, because I don't have anything to stop that from happening. Alright. Well, so far so good. Now it's got to be the top floor. So how's this going to work then? I can drag it from here. It's on there. Oh wow, that's going to be tricky to get it out to there. Maybe that's not... even it doesn't matter where I go with it. Oh, unless I bring it on the floor, I could do that. Actually, how about we go from there to here, and there out to there. Yeah, tell you what, that one's going to be a bit awkward because it's in the brickwork. Actually, we could do that. As soon as we get it out to here, and then we go up, we can just run it across two lights. So it's got to go... Okay. Actually, there's multiple ways of making that work. Actually, just let me check on something. I'm curious too. If I go down here... Actually, can I control that from the outside? No, I can't. Don't quite get to see it, but if I just turn that off... The yellow lights are kind of still here, I suppose. So hang on, with those lights on at the moment, I still have more than enough power coming in. I don't think power's going to be an issue. Alright, well those 6 lights are in place and they're all working. Now we just need to get these working. So that means if I go to place... I can put this in multiple places, but... kind of just want to run it where it's connected at the moment out. It's got to kind of run to there. And then it's got to run to here, roughly. Gee, it's so hard to see where that's actually sitting. See, it's still on the glass. It's really weird, isn't it? You can't quite get it to sit where it needs to sit, but anyway. Alright, and then this one needs to go to here. And then it needs to go to the top. And the same with this guy. It's there at the moment. It needs to run into this corner, then go up the wall, and then that will run into both lights, and that one will run into both lights. I think that's correct. I think. So let's fill these in. That one, that one, and then I can't do the others until I go back down the wall. So that one, that one. It's just trying to get it to look seamless and quite hidden. I guess that's kind of the neater way of doing it. Hang on, before I do this one, can I actually get this to sit a little bit higher? It seems to be a little bit tricky. It'd be better if it was way up there, but is that really in the corner? It kind of looks like to me it's in the corner. Oh no, that is a bit better. Oh no, it's not. Look, see, what's going on? Oh dear, I don't know. I might not be able to do it any neater than that, but you see what I'm trying to do, but it's just the placement of it is annoying. See, that's travelling along the surface of the plane above me kind of thing. Is that actually... See, that one looks like she's right in the corner, but this thing doesn't. I'm going to give up in a sec. I don't want to spend too much time putting relays around, but... It's just really weird how this... Yeah, I can't get it any closer. I don't know why that is, but anyway. Alrighty, let's run our wires then. We'll take it from here into this corner, and then there, up to this, not so much in the corner. I don't know. Oh dear. Oh no, I need to stretch it, don't I? I will do this one first. That one then has to go all the way to the floor. Some of it goes through the glass anyway. And then that one goes to there, that one goes to the light, and then that one goes to the light behind. Yeah, not too bad. And then we have to go down the staircase so we can grab this guy, which again isn't in the corner, Trev. But I did try. To there, there, up to here, and then finally to that light. And we can put a switch in too, I think, if we wanted to. Alright, well, that's all 4 lights in the corner. Maybe we leave the other lights, they kind of don't look too bad. So that's another 100 power going in. How about that? There's still 250 power available at the moment. Wow. Have to figure out where this other junction box was located. Alright, the one thing I wanted to do was just to stand back here and have a look. I mean, it certainly looks lit up. The other thing too is you kind of wish you had a wire that ran down there so that you could just have a switch here and just click the switch and turn all the lights on in the cliffside lookout tower. Now, the rate power's going at this base at the moment, you could just leave it on 24/7 and you wouldn't really worry anyone. Yeah, it looks a little bit different from a distance. I'm not sure if you can see the lights all that well from way over here. Let's have a look. Maybe they don't render properly. Yeah, see, they don't kind of render as well from that distance. Actually, I don't know if it doesn't really feel like the darkest evening either. Maybe you gotta wait till winter disappears. Because you almost get this snow reflection, bit of light on the ground there. Anyway, what do you reckon, guys? I think that's not too bad. Yeah, it certainly starts to see a bit of the light when you get to this area. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It is certainly much better lit up than it was before, all these lights. You can still put some furniture and stuff up here, hey, like little lounge chairs and a couple of lounges or something. Quite cool up here. I do like the view from up here. Like, you wouldn't have thought that you would be able to do this in the game, like when you first start. That is quite amazing to have that much of a view. And yet you started off, you know, we started off down over here somewhere. Yeah, where I'm pointing at the moment, the top of my spear there. That's actually our first base down near the little tiny lake. We could also upgrade that too if we wanted to, but yeah, you wouldn't have thought you would have come all across the ground and then been able to build all the way and go all the way up on the top of this cliff. Yeah, it's quite an amazing game, The Infected. Kudos to the developer. That's pretty amazing stuff to be able to build all this up and then traverse all the cliff. I just saw the gate open and close. Is Mike in or out? Oh, there he is. He's near the fence. Can't hear any Vambies. Oh, there he goes. Not what he was doing, unless he was picking up something from the ground, maybe. Anyway, alright, I like that. I reckon that looks pretty good. So at least this section, we know how that part of the lighting works again, sort of thing. Just, it's why you keep all the resources, I guess, so you can do something like that. See the main base though from here, it's lit up, but not exceptionally well. We can put poles down and run power to the garages and put some lights around the garage as well. There's so many things we could do. There's a lot more lighting that we could be adding in. Could put lighting along the bridge here. We can put lighting down the staircase. See, maybe that's the reason why we need to put more wind turbines and stuff up, because our lighting is going to be so expensive. I could easily put 5 lights, if not 10 lights along this bridge. And there's another 100 power. Yeah, it's a pity you didn't have like a mega switch and then you could just flick one switch and turn all the external lights on and off, but yeah, that'd be a bit tricky. You'd have to have like a massive control room of some sort just to have everything come back to it kind of thing. Anyway. No, I like that. I think that's pretty good. That's kind of what I was expecting, but I still like those little tiny lights that give that a bit of a yellow look. It's more of a warm and fuzzy, cozy sort of feeling, I think. Anyway, guys, I might leave the episode here. Hope you enjoyed that. That was, yeah, lighting 101 with Trev, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. They couldn't refuse. Oh, that's the first time in the episode that they've come, I suppose. So, got to give them kudos for holding off as long as they did. Sounds like they're kind of around the gate. You on both sides of the gate. You are. Listen, you. I really would prefer it if they didn't force me to jump over the... Oh, they gave me that anyway. Some ore and some oil. It's not a lot of stuff, but still. They gave me something. So we can put that back. And I guess on top of that, we ended up getting our special workbench here done. The higher workbench, as they call it. We may need to invest some time in making more wires too, because that's going to it's going to chew up quite a bit of resources, I think, in making that as well. But anyway, yeah, that's half the fun of doing all the lighting up around the place. Like I've got this, this little mellow sort of yellow-looking light going kind of thing, which isn't too bad. But yeah, invest some time in making some other lights. Especially wouldn't mind making them outside here, have those poles. And put the same lights that I've got now on the cliffside lookout tower on the poles around here, so it's kind of lit up at night. You could even put them just on the edges of the perimeter fence, a few now and again, near the gates and everything. Yeah, I could even do that. That would be fun doing that, seeing what that looks like. Anyway, guys, I will have to leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can certainly help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright, everyone. Thanks so much. Cheers.